What is up everyone, it's CMG here. So Season 15 of Overwatch 2 is finally here, and of course we can only begin the venture with a full-on look at the entire Battle Pass, like we always do. So just to remind you what is new with this season, we have the new perks system, which adds additional strategy to your playstyle during your matches. We have the return of loot boxes, and a new mythic skin for Zenyatta. And later in the season, we will get a new mythic weapon for Widowmaker and the chance to playtest Freya, who is set to be the next hero coming very soon. Some other really cool stuff as well is that you can actually earn a Rainy Day Mercy legendary skin just for playing the game through completing challenges. So that's really good news. And of course, you know, down here we have a new section where you can see loot boxes. So if you want to open or save up your loot boxes, you can go to this section right here. So let's have a quick look. So we have the loot box section, and we also have a legendary loot box section as well. So you can only get legendary loot boxes through the Battle Pass. I think you have to buy the Battle Pass to actually get these. You can't really get the legendary loot boxes through the standard one. You have to get the premium one. And obviously the loot box over here, you can get loot boxes through playing the game, earning stuff and completing challenges and stuff like that. So I think there's a pity system for this as well. There's a legendary guaranteed after 20 boxes have been opened. So if you can get 20 loot boxes together and you can open them all, you will get at least one legendary skin. So that's nice. I think the legendary skins range from all of the skins that have been available through, I think, Season 1 through 14. I'm not sure. But yeah, some older legendary skins that have been in the game for a while. You'll be able to earn them through the legendary loot boxes. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go and check out the Battle Pass as well. Let's have a look at the perked up section as well. So this is the perks section. As you can see here, all of the challenges for Mercy's skin and some other goodies as well. We have obviously the skin. We have an emote. We have a victory pose. Some name cards, player icon sprays, and 10. I believe that's there. 10 loot boxes. So, oh well, that's pretty nice. You can get all of those if you complete the challenges. Right, let's go to the Battle Pass. Alright, so as you can see, another Battle Pass to get through. You know, it's going to cost you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Do you get it? Oh no, this is just me being funny, sorry. I just had to get that one out. Anyway, so I'm going to try and get through this Battle Pass as quickly as possible. I hope to make... I'm hoping that this won't be a very long video, but unfortunately this might end up being a long video because, well, it takes me a while to get through all of this. So, anyway, so let's start with Tier 1. Then you get the legendary Kiriko Rainy Day skin, but also you get a player icon alongside it as well. That looks pretty cute. Look at that. Oh, it's adorable. Alright, so this is the Rainy Day skin. You got the little cute little fox things on the side there. Little fennekin foxes there. So there's the... Oh, what? The little umbrellas? I think that's what they are. Oh, okay, and pretty neat. There's the healing Afuda and the Suzu. There we go. Yeah, pretty nice skin. I like the hairstyle. Pretty nice. I think... Oh yeah, there's some fox faces on the actual gloves themselves, I think. Yeah, there you go. That's adorable. Alright, so that's the legendary Kiriko skin. Oh, hang on, jumped the gun a little bit there. Oh, hang on a minute. Alright, okay, there we go. So, Tier 2, we get a player icon. Tier 3 is a Flight of the Patchy name card. Almost comes straight out of Genshin Impact, that one. From Liyue. Anyway, okay, so we got a booting up highlight intro for Orisa here. Oh, it's nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, fair enough. That's a nice little highlight intro. Then we get 250 credits. And the first legendary loot box. Now, you actually get 3 legendary loot boxes in this Battle Pass. So yeah, you only get 3. And you also get an extra voice line with them as well. So there's one for Reinhardt. I think there's one for Hanzo, and then another one is for... I think the last one is Sigma. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I know that Hanzo has one. Alright, so we've got a defensive victory pose for Ramatra. 10 Mythic Prisms. Apache Saichi Weapon Charm. And then we have 200 Overwatch coins. So those are the first 10 tiers. So the first emote, or the tier 11 of the Battle Pass, you get a Kiriko emote, where she's just walking through the rain with her brolly. Yes, and in the UK we call an umbrella a brolly. So I think Mercy will have the same kind of emote, and I think May has one as well. And also, correct me if I could be wrong with this, Ilari. I think they're all got this rainy stroll with the brolly. And yeah, this is Kiriko's version of that. It's in the Battle Pass at tier 11. So there you go. Then we have the souvenir. I don't know why souvenirs are still in the game, by the way. They absolutely pose no meaning for the game. They just show up when you do an emote. So yeah, you got Sparklemon souvenir. We have a Suani spray for May. Again, this literally reminds me of Genshin for some reason. We have a Hanzo Guomong name card. We have 250 credits. We have a Guomong Hanzo player icon. We have a no-use voice line for Moira. 10 Mythic Prisms. A Suani Mei player icon. And then we have this skin for Hanzo Guomong. So this is another Chinese mythology skin, I think. So I think they're still in Chinese New Year, I think. Yeah, so there you go. There's the weapon. It's almost like a bird, like an eagle head or a dragon's head for the front of that bow there. Looks very, very neat. I like that skin. Very, very nice, actually. All right, so yeah, there's a really special skin over at tier 30. We'll have a look at that in a second for Zarya. It's going to make me want to play Zarya again. But let's get through this first. So we have a victory pose for Widowmaker. We have an immortality voice line for Ramatra. We have a spray for Zenyatta, based on his mythic skin. We have a Cyber Zarya. Don't worry, it's coming. But here we get the player icon. 250 credits. Full gravity spray for Zarya. We have a name card based on Zenyatta's mythic. 10 mythic prisms. A U2 spray? Is that a U2? I think. Another one based off of Chinese mythology. You would suspect. And right here, this is the skin that I am so hyped about. This is Cyber Enforcer Zarya. This is absolute fire. This is absolute fire. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is maybe the color of the outfit might need to be a bit more bluish or pinkish. But you know what? I'll take this. The weapon, however. Oh my days, just look at this. Look at this absolute beauty. That is my aesthetic right here. Basically just cyberpunk kind of weapon with lots of neon sort of inspired lineage. There's some pinks, there's some blues, there's some graffiti on the side there. This weapon, specifically for this skin, is... Oh man, you know what? I can't wait to get to tier 30 and unlock this skin. I'm so hyped about this skin. This is so good. Also, I don't know if you noticed as well, you can actually try out these skins as well. So if you go to the button right down the bottom there, you can actually try the skin out. I won't do that. I won't do it in the video, but you know, in case the video gets a bit too long. But yeah, you can actually do that. So there you go. This is honestly the best Zarya skin in the game for me now. Alongside Totally 80s. I don't even know which one is better. I'm gonna have to try the skin out when I unlock it. So there you go. Right. Okay, so we also get a highlight. So I believe Tracer has had this highlight intro for the longest time, right at the very beginning of the game. So May has a Lion Dance skin highlight intro like this now, and I believe that Lucio has one as well. That's absolutely adorable. I can't... That's so nice to see May's got one. Wow, awesome. Alright, so we have a spray based off of Hanzo's Gormong skin. We have... Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. So she's just literally standing there, just standing up her weapon with her finger. That's pretty alright. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so there's that. We get a Sindri Torbjorn player icon. I think this... Oh yeah, the epic skin is at tier 40. We'll have a look at that in a second. 250 credits. We get the second legendary loot box. And the... There you go. Hanzo with a voice line let fly. So yeah, he does get a voice line here alongside a legendary loot box. So yeah, just to remind you, if you open a legendary loot box, you are guaranteed to get a legendary skin, I think. Right? Okay, so we get a Weapon Charm, Patchy Sparkle, 10 Mythic Prisms, a Rainy Day Kiriko name card, and of course you get the epic Sindri Torbjorn skin. Okay, so it's pretty much a volcanic themed skin. Very, very Nordic, because, well, Torbjorn is from Sweden, of course. And there you go, there's his hammer. This is an epic skin, so not very much changes to the skin. It's just the overall sort of design aspect. Theme. Whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's the Torbjorn skin. We have tier 41, we get a Weapon Charm Ducky. Like a rubber ducky. A voice line Auspicious for Echo. A player icon, Tianma Lucio. We get a Toxic Drill Venture Spray. 250 credits. We get a Begone Spirits voice line for Kiriko. A name card for Lucio based on his Tianma skin. 10 Mythic Prisms. 200 Overwatch coins. And then we get a Lucio epic skin called Tianma. So as you can see there, his hair's kind of like been tied up. That's alright. Looks very neat. Okay, alright. Right, so finally, Venture gets their own victory pose, where they're just literally pointing up to the sky. Okay. Alright, there you go. So then we get voice line fireworks for Reaper. A Rainy Day Kiriko spray. A Toxic Venture name card. I can see they've got like a legendary skin at tier 60. We'll have a look at that. 250 credits. Toxic Venture player icon. A Sanzuu spray. Almost like a phoenix. There you go. Pretty cool. 10 Mythic Prisms. Prosper Together voice line for Zenyatta. And then, finally, Toxic with their own proper decent skin. Look at this one. So what have they got here? They've got like a puffer jacket with some Toxic Waste inspired sort of tubing, I think. Lots of green everywhere. They've got some nice boots down the bottom there and some nice pants. Really cool skin, this. Very nice. Alright. And there's the weapon. Let's have another look at the weapon here. Very, very nice. I think we've got plenty of Toxic Waste themed skins. I think Roadhog has one. Alright. So this is the other highlight intro Lion Dance highlight intro. As I said, there was one for Lucio as well. So Tracer, May, and Lucio all have the same Lion Dance highlight intro now. Yeah, some of these Chinese New Year themed content is still in the Battle Pass. So even though Chinese New Year is kind of like finished, we're still getting all this Chinese New Year stuff coming through. Okay, so we got a player icon Pixiu. Yeah, player icon. A Suani Mei name card. Then we have a victory pose for Sojourn when she's literally looking through her left arm, down sight. Not really too sure what kind of face she could be pulling there. Obviously it's through the helmet, so 250 credits. Pixiu's Fortune for a player icon. We have a Patchy Lantern souvenir. Again, why do we have souvenirs in the game? They're completely pointless. 10 Mythic Prisms. Bayan's Peak Spray for Orisa. And then we have this for May. Okay, so... what in the Honkai Star Rail is this skin? Okay, so if you don't know, Honkai Star Rail has a place in the game called the Xianzhou Luofu, and they've got a race there called the Vidyadhara, and there's a place called Scale Gorge Waterscape. It almost looks like May just came from that place. But yeah, really interesting skin this is for May. Okay, so there you got the weapon right there, and then you have you got Snowball. Alright. Love the look of this skin. Alright, so the final 10 tiers we got here. We got a Rainy Day Victory Pose for Kiriko. So she's basically got the Victory Pose, emotes, and the skin all in this Battle Pass. A Pixiu Seal Spray. A Mythological Tale voice line for Venture. A Bayan Orisa name card. 250 credits. The third Legendary Loot Box. And yeah, the voice line is indeed for Sigma. I thought that much. Yeah, so immovable object. There you go. Then we have a Toxic Mole Weapon Charm, which makes sense because Venture has their legendary skin. Of course, they dig, and so does a mole, so yeah, kind of makes sense. 10 Mythic Prisms, 200 Overwatch coins, and then finally, the Bayan Legendary Orisa skin that comes with 3 other bits. You got the skin, obviously, and then we have the player icon, and then we have the spray where Efi is doing a lion dance. Oh, that's nice. Efi of Adeli. Very, very nice. This skin looks really cool. It's like a tiger. It's a tiger skin. A tiger-dragon hybrid. Very, very awesome. I do love Chinese mythological skins. They look very, very, very detailed. Most of them do, anyway. So yeah, that is the full Season 15 Battle Pass. So that's what you can expect to unlock during the next 62 days if you've unlocked this Battle Pass. Now, other bits and pieces we can have a look at. Yeah, so if we go to the shop, let's have a look at the Mythic Zenyatta skin. So, I've got 80 Mythic Prisms, which means I can actually unlock this right away, but I won't, because I think with the 80 Mythic Prisms I've got currently, I'm going to save up for the Diva skin. I think the Diva Mythic comes out in Season 17, right? So I'll probably unlock that. So I'm going to do my best to save up for that skin. But let's have a look at the levels you can expect to unlock for the Zenyatta skin nonetheless. So we have this one right here, which is like a level 1, which is like a turquoise, sort of translucent sort of jelly hairstyle. Looks kind of like a Vegeta style, right? Looks pretty incredible with all this golden plating. And a tail, yes, of course. You can't go wrong without you can't go wrong with a tail, right? So then at level 2, we have this sort of intimidating face. And of course the skin turns purple with a few golden bits and pieces everywhere. Level 3, you get this really cool design here with a sort of... This is the face that they showed in the trailer with the actual sort of like hollow face kind of thing with the white jelly hair. And then you have like this translucent sort of robing effect, I think. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. And then level 4, you get this. You get this really cool dynamic thing at the back there with his hair sort of like glowing. That looks amazing. Honestly, Overwatch make great skins, especially the mythic ones. They look really nice to see this one. The colours look really cool as well. You've got this combination of blue and red, like a gradient with the translucent robing. That's really nice. Looks very, very incredible. Let's have a look at the weapon as well. So you get these like, what are these supposed to be like? They're not spheres, that's for sure. Well, there you go. That's pretty much as far as that goes. You can also get the gold version as well, which will cost you extra. I don't get the gold stuff. But yeah, you can actually get it in gold as well if you feel like it. So there's the Zenyatta Mythic skin is right here. The Mythic weapon for Widowmaker, that is coming in mid-season. So it's not right now. It'll come later in the season. So what's here? You got the seasonal stuff here as well. Okay. Also the shop stuff as well. So you got the Ultimate Battle Pass. The Premium Battle Pass you can buy, which I currently own, obviously. And down here, you've got these really cool shop Chinese mythology skins as well for Moira, Reinhardt, Kiriko, and Sigma. I'll probably do a separate video, just having a look at these in depth a little bit more. And then some stuff down here that there's not very much to look at, because they're pretty much old stuff. Might even, you never know, you might even get some of these legendary skins in a loot box, you never know. Sometimes you can be surprised sometimes. But anyway, that's pretty much it. The other thing is kind of new, is if you go to play, they've changed the look of the menus. So yeah, they've given the play menu a fresh new look. And obviously down the top here, you can keep track of your weekly rewards when you grab a loot box. So I can remember this a long time ago when they had like a menu like this, and they had this kind of like design where they showcase your progress in terms of how many games you've won or how many games you've played. I think the wins count double, so the more games you win, the quicker the time it is to unlock these loot boxes. So yeah, you can actually keep track of all of this awesome stuff, and every time, it will reset in 6 days as well. So it gives you all the more reason to play the game, right? So yeah, so you can go unranked, you can go into this and play quick play, of course. Try out the new perks system. Obviously competitive, I don't do that because I'm too scared to do it. And then yeah, it's like a nice little new layout. Kind of like a fresh new feel to it, I guess. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for the Season 15 Battle Pass. I mean, yeah, we've got 60 days to complete everything, so yeah, seems pretty cool. Alright, so this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this idea for content and you want to see more in the future, go ahead and click on the subscribe button, send a comment, like the video, and then turn on your notifications. It really does help me out a great deal. You can also check me out on all of my other social medias, my Twitter account, my Discord, and of course my TikTok. And let's not forget as well my Instagram, my Threads, and my Blue Sky as well. Don't forget to follow me there too. Thank you for stopping by, chaps. Have a great day, have a great life, be nice to your fellow gamers because we're all human beings. I've been CMG as always. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Peace!